Hi, I'm Heidi, one of the Suamalie authors. February is known as the month for love, and I enjoy reading a good romance like The Next Gal. But there's no replacement for a heartwarming, true love story. Happily Ever After takes on new meaning when the after happens because you've lost a spouse. And I'd like to share a happily ever after love story with you. My mom and dad were married for 57 years. In fact, Daddy died not long after midnight on their anniversary date of March the 12th. Now, I know none of us knows the day or the time God will call us home, but I have a sneaking suspicion that Daddy asked God for a few more minutes for Mama's sake. Mom and Dad's longtime friends, Don and Donna Sunberg, were by their side. They'd been the closest of friends for most of their married lives, and they lived in the same neighborhood after retirement. In August of that same year, Donna went home to glory. And now Don and Mom were navigating being single for the first time since their early 20s. One day, Mama called each of the siblings and asked the five of us if it would be all right if she and Don started dating. 1 year to the day after Daddy passed, Don asked Mom to join him for dinner at Guido's, both couples' favorite pizza place. They unofficially made a "we're going steady" declaration when Mom changed from her customary pew at church to sit beside Don in his. Now, if you're a regular churchgoer, you know the stigma that goes with that. There was lots of talk in the neighborhood. Mom valued her privacy, so she did her best to keep her budding relationship under the radar. But honestly, calls from my mom sounding like a giddy teenager let us know it wouldn't be long before they were married. But you can imagine our surprise when Mom called on April the 23rd and told us she was the new Mrs. Don Sunberg. They'd kept everything a secret from all of the residents of the neighborhood and from us kids, but we could not be more thrilled. It isn't every day you get to witness your parent falling in love for the second time, especially at the age of 81. I remember Mom saying she'd finally married the perfect man. Half of him was Daddy and the other half was Don. Oh, those two men were vastly different, but both of them loved God and my mom. It didn't mean it was easy. Mom and Dad had lived a life of near poverty for most of their pastorate, and Don had retired from a lucrative life in construction. Yet their shared love for God made it work. This year's continuation of the Suamalie Islands series is full of stories like this, exciting, heartwarming, and God honoring stories of love. And it starts with Amanda True's book, Seashells Tell No Tales, which is available at a discounted price right now in pre order. Year two of the series ends in October with my 55 plus late in life romance featuring Tug, your favorite boat captain. Keep an eye out for In Deep Waters. Until then, join us on the exciting adventure to the Pacific Sea and the Suamalie Islands, where palm trees sway and the sand and sea pulse with life, and the people steal your heart. Now, I'd love to hear your love story, so drop a note in the comments below.